Back in the day, there was a phenomenon that took the nation by storm. It was the pet rock. And this rock was something else. And I was always curious about it. And I wanted to know more about it. And guess what? I found out more about it. After weeks and months and years of looking and searching, we have found a breeding ground in Maricopa County, where we will find rocks, beautiful rocks, amazing rocks. Rocks not like the rocks you see in the pet rocks, but true wild rocks. And these rocks are amazing. And we're going to take you along to witness the beauty, the ferocity, the virility of these rocks. Unscripted, unsupervised. We are going to see amazing wild rocks. So come on. It may not seem like much, but this is the home to the Maricopa Rock Sanctuary. Happy days, because we just come across a rock. Hey little fella, what are you doing over here? This right here is a Undulus eticus. It's a very rare rock. You can tell its rockitude by its protrusions. You can't really see it from the camera, but there are protrusions here. Now these are extremely docile rocks and they will not attack. But I have been informed that you should never attempt to touch a wild rock. I am going to do just that. Now these rocks are considered docile. Look at that. And you can hear it's purring. This rock is extremely kind and people friendly. Not all rocks are like this, but this rock is probably going to become someone's pet one day. Alright, you take care, rock. I'm going to move it off this trail so that it will not be hurt by any joggers or riders or anything coming through here. So I'm going to move it now. Come on, little buddy. Let's move you over here. There's enough high grass to protect it from predators, as well as the ground is soft and moisture rich, so it can absorb the water and drink. Let's go on. However, not all rocks are kind. This right here is Centralis LRS. Now you can actually hear it growling. These creatures, these rocks will bite you and attack you. So it's best to give them a wide berth and to not approach them. And to keep your eye on it, because if you turn your back on it, it will attack you. And then when you think you're clear, book it. Only then are you clear and you can start walking peacefully again. You can actually see the habitat of the rocks. If you can kind of see the holes in those great big stone boulders. You would think rocks come from stone, but they do not. They live in stone. Rocks and stone are two entirely different things, and those are stone habitats where the rocks, those holes, are where the rocks live. I've spoken to experts on this, and this is what experts had to say about the stone habitats of rocks.
What you have to understand is that rocks do not come from stone. Rather they live in it. It is a great mystery to us. It's one of the many habitats of rocks. They somehow find a way to burrow their way into it and that's how they make. That's why you see all those holes in stone. It's the burrowing of rocks, and it's still a great mystery to us. But what we do know is that it's a misconception to say that rocks come from stone in the sense of they are a part of the stone. No, they come from stone because they live in the stone. That is how we see it.
Oh my goodness. Guys, look. You don't see this outside of the wild. That's a mother rock and her pebbles. That is beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Now I know what you're wondering. How do rocks give birth? How do rocks become rocks? Well, I spoke to an expert on that, and this is what he had to say.
So many people are unaware on how baby rocks are made. Well, it's through a process called crumbling. Now, what is crumbling? A female rock will go to a very high ledge or cliff or something like that hill, and a male rock will come and hit her, pushing her down. She will roll and break apart. Little parts of her will break off. These are her babies, and it creates the scientific term pebbles is what we call baby rocks, and that is how rocks reproduce. They reproduce through the process of crumbling.
So as beautiful as this is, we're gonna give them a wide berth and turn around and find another way down, because we do not want to make a mother rock bad. Make a mother bear bad juju, but a mother rock, worse. So we're gonna find another way down. So bear with us. It's a little steep, but this looks to be our only way down. So let me show you what we're dealing with here. And yes, there is a trailer park right next to the Maricopa Rock Reserve. Well, we're almost there, so let's pull through. Here we have the Maricopa Rock County Reserve. It may not look like much, but right here is a rock's best friend. Unfortunately, there is a highway going through right over there, right next to it, but this is the safest place for rocks in Maricopa County, Maricopa in general. It's got a flowing river. The ground is very muddy, very slippery, but it's perfect for rocks like this right here. Check this out. Right here, you got pebbles burrowed in the ground, safe and secure and warm and cool, actually safe from the heat. And at night, they'll be warm from the cold. And then, we have right over here. Sorry, it's very slippery. You actually have a rock taking a drink. Now this rock right here is actually different than most rocks, because even though it's taking a drink, this rock is actually one of the rocks that is able to be underwater and be in dry land. It can breathe both. You can breathe underwater, breathe in land. It's amazing, these rocks. And I have been given permission to take one of these from this reserve, and I see which one I want. I'm gonna take it. Right this way. It is very slippery. Okay. Right here. Right here. This little fella is known as Elecus ereticus. It's a very docile form of rock. Still vicious, can be vicious, but it's docile. And I have been given permission that I can take it. And I'm gonna take it. This is awesome. All right, let's stop disturbing the rocks and let's head on out, shall we? Unfortunately, I had to return the rock. I felt bad for taking it, and I had to return it, and I did so in a kind and gentle way. Must respect these creatures. So there you have it. Straight from the Maricopa Rock Reserve. These beautiful, majestic creatures that may one day become rock pets. However, instead of making them pets, how about we treat them with compassion and let them be free? Is that an option? I think it is. Let's be better. Let's let the rocks be free.